A wonderful Monday morning in the city of Lagos. My very good morning. Welcome to the Sport Show on Radio Voice of the People 90.3 M. And I should say, thank God for life for another wonderful day again on the radio. It can only be God. If it wasn't for God, trust me, I just would not be sitting here. How was your weekend? Hope you had a very great time. How are you doing today? If you're going to work, how are you doing as well? Okay, let's talk about the top stories on the show this very morning. According to sources close to Gary Lineker, confident issues with BBC will be resolved in the next 24 hours. Like 5 shot on 17 under to return to world number 1. 10 seed Cameron Nari, or some say Cam Nari, comes from the set and a 4-1 down to beat Tyrell Daniel 6-7, 7-5, 6-2 at Indian Wells. So let's start the show properly from our home side before we dive into the MPFL. Sorry, before we dive into the EPL, sorry. My bad on that. I beg your pardon on that again. Okay, talk about the MPFL this morning. A quick one. You need to know this very one. On the 20 AFCON 2 Flying Eagles Stars make team of the tournament. On the 20th in the team of the tournament released by the Confederation of African Football CAF, bsnsports.com.ng. According to reports, the Nigerian side bounced back to winning ways on Friday to beat the young Carthage of Eagles of Tunisia 4-0 to claim a bronze medal. According to the statement of the tournament released by CAF, 2 Nigerian fullback Augustine Joko and Solomon Agbalaka made the list. Champion Senegal produced 4 players. Gambia and Congo have 2 players each, while Uganda 3SC signed ex-Flying Eagles captain from Croatian club. And Eyimba left back Ekwem Otin has been signed by Shooting Stars Sports Club 3SC from Croatian club NK Slaven Belubo. Otin, who won the NFF Young Player of the Year award back in 2018, arrived at 3SC for an undisclosed transfer fee ahead of the second stanza of the MPFL this season. Otin has his debut for 3SC in a friendly match against that's last Saturday against Ikorodu City at the Depot Dana Stadium, Ogun State. The friendly ended 1-1. The Luyole Warriors are in 6th position in the first stanza of Nigerian Professional League. Talk about the MPFL, Nigerian Premier Football League, having gained 10 points from 9 matches. And still on the home side, talk about IMC, talk about Interim Management Committee. IMC has achieved 4 important objectives for NPFL in few months, according to Davis and Owumi. So, Head of Operation Interim Management Committee, IMC, Davis and Owumi is synonymous with the Nigerian League. He has climbed the rope steadily from the moment he hung his boat after he emerged top scorer in the 1993 season from managing Rangers Football Club to Kabah International team, where he spent the greater part of his playing career, to Warri Wolves, his hometown club. He began to carve a niche for himself. Hopefully I should bring this back again. I just would do this. Niger Tornado ready for MPFL restart. According to Boubacar, Niger Tornado's head coach Bala Abubakar has promised his team will do well in the second half of the season. The Iko Ala boys finished the first half of the season in the 5th position on the Group B table. The MENA club won their opening 2 games of the season before going to a rough patch. Tornadoes defeated Dakar 1-0 on the final day of the first stanza, ending a run of 3 games without a win. Abubakar is upbeat they can build on and they can win the league. So we could say Abubakar is upbeat they can build on that when the league resumes. We have used the election break to drill and reinforce the team with quality legs as we are working tirelessly on the team's weak areas. We are identifying the first round, the Gaffer told the club website. I don't want to make any promises, but I don't also want to assure anyone that Tornado will get it right. but I'll have to assure you that we're going to get things done. So I think I love the part where he said, I don't want to make any promises, but I want to assure everybody. I want to assure everyone that Tornado will get it right in the second stanza of the season. So let's talk about what happened yesterday. The story still remains to be catch me if you can. I think Arsenal doing immensely very well at top of the log, and every day we keep saying, would they ever come down? More like a dream, and it's a dream come true for the Gunner side. A big shout out to Mikel Arteta for keeping it real to say. So 3-0 they got away from home. Talk about Craven Cottage. 3-0 Arsenal won for Martinelli and Martin Odegaard make it 3-0 in the first half. Trossard claims 3 assists as leaders Arsenal and 5th successive Premier League victory. Gabriel Jesus comes up from the bench and makes first appearance since the World Cup. And also Fulham remain 8th and below 7th place. Brighton on goal difference. And also for the Magpies, the Newcastle side for Isak Heggs, Newcastle in front before Kieran Trippier's slip allows Hong to equalize. Newcastle 4 points behind 4th place Tottenham with 2 games in hand. Wolves still 13th but just 3 points above relegation places. Newcastle forward Anthony Gordon ruled out of 2 or 3 matches with an ankle injury. Also West Ham played a 1-1 with Aston Villa. Benrahma's penalty secures West Ham point after Watkins gave Aston Villa the lead. So what's this 100 career goals? Talk about Oli Watkins. West Ham move up to drop zone. Fiorentina 2-0 away from home. Fiorentina got it done. Hellas Verona played a 1-1 with Monza. Juventus 4-2 to Sampdoria. Lecce lost at home to Torino 2-0. Roma lost at home to Sassuolo 4-3. And talk about the German Bundesliga this morning. Yesterday, Freiburg and Union Berlin go level on point with 3rd place RB Leipzig and beat for Champions League. So 2-1 it ended. Freiburg get the win. Werder Bremen lost at home to Bayern Leverkusen 3-2. Wolfsburg 1-1 to Union Berlin. And in the League One, Jane Odes Ohulu scores in the 88th and 89th minutes to give Strasbourg 2-2 draw with 10-man Marseille. Luis Openda scores 5-minute hat-trick in first half as Lens beat Clermont Foot 4-0 and rise to 3rd. Look at the way I'm saying this and I'm jumping history. Look at the history here. Someone scored in the 88th and 89th minutes, like 1 minute different. How did it happen? It is the magic of the game. And that happened against Strasbourg Marseille. A Strasbourg player got it done. His name is Jane Odes Ohulu. And also Luis Openda scores 5 minutes hat-trick in first half. Scores 5-minute hat-trick. I'm trying to be patient so I can actually get to bring in some notes if time permits me. Okay, 10th seed Cameron Nari comes from a set down from 4-1 down to beat Taro Daniel 6-7, 7-5, 6-2 at the Indian Wells. And I'm talking about tennis now. 3rd seed Casper Ruud unbeaten. Casper Ruud beaten 6-4, 7-6 by Chile Christian Garry in 3rd round. Jamie Murray and Michael Phelps beat Dan Evans and John Pierce 3-6, 7-6, 10-6 in 2nd round of doubles. 7th seed Maria Sakkari beat Helena Kalina 3-6, 6-2, 6-4 to reach last 16 at the Indian Wells. Talking about cycling on the show this morning, Tadej Pogacar, that's the name, wins Paris-Nice after taking his 3rd stage victory at the race. Primož Roglic wins Tero Adriatico as Belgian sprinter Jasper Philipsen takes final stage. In snowboarding this morning, Britain's Charlotte Burgess claimed successive snowboard cross World Cup victories in Spain. In NBA, Brooklyn Nets 112 for 120 against Denver Nuggets. Cleveland Cavaliers 114 and Charlotte Hornets 108. New York Knicks 112, Los Angeles Lakers 108, Oklahoma City Thunder 102, San Antonio Spurs 90, and Portland Trail Blazers 110. 110. I beg your pardon again. Ain't too bad to do this in the early shows. Okay, moving on. New Orleans Pelicans 127, Washington Wizards 93, Philadelphia 76ers 112. Some note quickly. Okay, let's quickly bring you that Mikel Arteta, as he said, is happy with the team after the clean sheet they kept. The good one for us now. I need to bring this, and also Scotty Chef Line, the World of Golf. Okay, let's hear from Mikel Arteta. As he said, he was very happy his team kept clean sheet away from home. He spoke about his team, but William Saliba more off. Mikel Arteta, take it out from me.
Yesterday, that's at Chelsea. Dennis VR is not coming on the line. Today, it's coming on the line.
Hull killed me last year. I remember I had it in the water there on Sunday.
And then he's coming penalty.
So sorry, that's not the right one. I'm trying to get it back again.
Happy with the performance, obviously winning 3-0 away from home, keeping the clean sheet, and with the chances and the goals that we scored, I think big compliment to the team, because we deserve to win. We played really well.
We'll come to the clean sheet in a moment, but those 2 goals in the first 25 minutes really set the tone, didn't they? No more than you deserved.
Yes, and we got a goal disallowed, and psychologically you have to overcome that. We kept trying, we kept playing, we find the right spaces against a really well-organized team, and overall really happy.
Saliba was on target for you in the week in Europe. Today the other centre-half gets a goal. How much of a boost is that?
Great. I think the way we are distributing the goals is really important in the team. Today Leo contributed with 3 assists, and he could have scored 2 at least as well. So it's good that everybody is willing, has got the capacity to arrive in the final thirds and create or score goals.
And that was the manager, Mikel Arteta. He's got the capacity to talk about Saliba. Okay, let me quickly bring this one. Eric Ten Hag is so furious and upset about the Casemiro red card on Alcaraz, and he's blaming more of the officiating. So let me say, Eric Ten Hag is so furious and upset about the Casemiro red card on Alcaraz, and he's banned for 4 games, the Dutchman stated, by saying Casemiro played up to 500 games in Europe Top Flight League without a red card. So how come in 4 or 5 games and 20 games he's seen a red card? He spoke extensively on the red card and blamed the inconsistency of the VAR and also the referee. Let's hear from Eric Ten Hag, the Dutchman himself. Maybe this could be the last I'll bring to you. I've got a couple of them, but time will not let me do this. Eric Ten Hag, take it out from me.
Casemiro played over 500 games in Europe. He never had one time a red card, and now in 4 or 5 games and in 20 games in the Premier League he had a red card. So
he's going to have a 4-match ban. How much of an impact is that on your team going forward?
Yeah, but that is not the issue, and we will deal with that. The deal is that this game was influenced by the referee.
So you still agree at this stage that it probably wasn't a red card? Is that what you're trying to say? I said, and that is the refereeing is influencing this game, and we talk about 2 issues. Did you feel like you should have had a penalty at the end of the first half?
Oh, definitely. There's no doubt. So I don't understand why the VAR is not interrupting, because they did it. We have to.
Trust me, Town will not let me do this to the very end. He's been so furious. I understand how a manager would feel if his team gets to, I should say they were even lucky. James Ward-Prowse got the hit of the bars, to say the wall a couple of times, and also Kyle Walker also did as well. So I just would have to end the